Hi everyone, this is Patty from Metaphysical Insight, and I am a psychic medium, and I am going to be doing the April 2023 tarot reading for Taurus. Okay, and I pre-shuffled. I am using the Smith-Waite tarot deck, but I will go ahead and I will do a little shuffling. And while I'm shuffling, I just want to, let you know, as you probably already know after all these videos, you probably watch all these videos, that these are general readings and it's not going to pertain to everyone. So if the sun, your sun sign of this Taurus, doesn't I'm saying, pertain to you, or you don't get a lot out of it, check out your rising and moon sign as well too, those videos, because sometimes the sun sign, we just get our energies from the other, like the moon and the rising. So you gotta check them all out, see what happens. So take what you can with this and see what happens. Okay, so let's get started for Taurus. Oh, look at the first one, has beautiful Nine of Cups. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. Seven of Pentacles. It's another great card. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Eight of Cups. World card. Major Arcana card. Five of Swords. Five of Wands. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. Now, since it's a general reading, this queen here could be male or female. And she represents Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we have another major arcana card. It is the Tower. All right, so let me see the first things I get out of this. The first thing that comes through, and I feel like there's always a lot of information that comes through, these readings here, these spreads, but these videos, if they're too long, they're no good. You know what I'm saying? You don't want too long of a video, and you just want to get some information out there and just get what we can out there. See what happens. That's a wish card. This Nine of Cups, it's a wish card. Somebody's wish, okay, is coming through, but they don't think it is, okay, because there's still growth, okay. They're working hard on something, but there's growth with it, and some of the things are ready and some of the things aren't, and that is causing them to have a little bit of heartache here. Okay, it's starting to bother them. They want to get going already in that Eight of Cups. They want to get moving already. They want to get going with whatever it is that you have happen in your life, and that could be almost anything because everybody's different. The world represents completions, and it represents new beginnings. So they're ready. Okay, you're ready, Taurus, to get moving here. This growth, everything will be ready. This waiting, you'll be able to move on because you're struggling with the situation here of being able to move on to do what you want to do. That will end, the problem will end, and you'll start to get past this little unhappiness right there. There is some unexpected news that could cause you to move forward a little bit faster and get you out of that, and it is coming from this Queen of Swords, again, male or female. And it's coming. The interesting thing is the Page of Swords here is news, and it's unexpected news. And then you have the Tower right attached to it. So there is some kind of unexpected news. And the same thing with the Tower. Boom, something happens just like that. Coming from this here is the Five of Wands represents, talking and discussing things. And that could be with this person here. So whatever you're trying to move towards, or you're trying to get yourself going, this person here, the Queen of Swords, may be instrumental, and it comes right out of the blue. There's some kind of news that comes out of the blue and gets you moving forward to where you want to get going. So if your happiness here, or you may be content in what's happening, but you also have things that, seeds that you planted that you want to move forward with. And then, it's like, it's not going fast enough. I want to get going. I want to get going. I want to get going. And for whatever reason it takes a little time. This is like God's timing right there, that Seven of Pentacles. Those things are ripe. They're just about ready to fall off the vine. Like, look, one's already there. You see what I'm saying? They're just about there. So, hold your horses if you can, because God's timing, that's God's timing card there. God's timing is always the best. If we rush things, never going to turn out right. It just isn't going to turn out right. So just chill pill for a while, because you do have these other cards here that show completion, this Five of Swords, and you get to move on. Okay. Just, try not to struggle too much with, what you're dealing with, and you'll get there, because it's all of a sudden, like, you've been waiting, and all of a sudden, boom, it happens. So there you get to go. Okay. There also, I get here is, there's, you thought there was growth. Okay. Your wish was, there's a person. Okay. There is this male or female here. Your wish, okay, was to, be with this person. And it wasn't going in that direction. Okay. You want to try and move forward with that person. Things have happened, and you have heartache over it, and you will be healing from that. There may be unexpected news, like this person may come back around. Things may have ended. You finally moved on from it. Situation didn't work out. There maybe been too much arguing, but at the same time, and you decided, like, okay, the ending of the world ending it, and then confirmed with the Five of Swords. Okay. There may have been something you battled about, or whatever the situation is. And you moved on, but you started already moving on from that situation. Then all of a sudden, boom, some news out of the blue comes from this person. So you got to watch that you don't start arguing again. You got to figure out what you're going to do with this person. So it could be a love situation. It could be not a love situation. It could be just someone in your life, and you work with. It could be anything, because this here is not specifying. Not a lot of cup cards here saying it's a big romance, but it doesn't mean it wasn't. This is just showing like an aftermath of certain situations where something's happened, where there was heartache, and then you just thought, for you or someone else was like moving past it, and then all of a sudden that person, you hear from that person in some way. So if you had that wish for that person to come back, or you hear from them, here they are. But then you really want to get chills, so definite. And so you want to make sure that that's exactly what you really want, though. You have to make sure this is the person that you want to come back in your life, because they're going to try and talk to you about it. Sometimes you'll have to evaluate it. For everybody, maybe that might be a good thing to come back around and maybe talk about things. Maybe too much time hasn't passed, and before you really fully moved on, and then here you are. Maybe you're able to discuss situations, and maybe get things straightened out. That could be what your wish card is over here, like this Knight of Cups. That could be what your wish is. All right, and just the opposite, vice versa. Okay, your wish was to be able to get away from somebody. Okay, because it wasn't working out for you, and this person. It was a lot of arguing. You fought the battle. You finally won this battle and got this person out of your life. And then boom, here they are again, unexpectedly, right out of the blue. They come, they're contacting you and wanting to get back together, or they want, whatever it is. It could be business. Maybe they want to, have business dealings with you again, or whatever the situation is. It looks like you've moved on from it or got yourself out of it. Again, one scenario will be for some people, the scenario will be for other people. You finally were able to move on from the situation here. And then this person comes back. So Taurus, you could be a little stubborn yourselves. But sometimes that could work for you if you got yourself out of I'm getting cold chills. If you got yourself out of a bad situation, and then this person comes back around, you might want to rethink that situation. You might want to pull on that stubbornness that you have to say, no, I'm not going there. So you've got some stuff happening here, Taurus. Should be an interesting April for you. Okay, and I have these lovely little the cards. I love these things, little affirmation cards here, and I want to see which one that you want to say for the month of April. So any particular one here for our lovely Taurus? Oh, that flew out. Let's check it out. Okay, Taurus. All right, I love this. Okay. When I smile, I make the world a more joyous place. Yes. So you see this heartache and stuff like that. You're going to get to this point here. You're going to smile again. You moved on. I'm getting cold chills. It's definite. So you say that every day. And if you haven't gotten past it yet, or you're still healing from situations, this is exactly what you want to say every single day. Even if you're not in this situation, when you do smile, yes, people, it's just a positive thing. If you have a frown or a nasty face, what is that? That's negative. People go away from that. When you have a smile, it draws people to you. So you know what I'm saying? You keep smiling, and maybe someone new or some new situation will enter your life. All right. So do this for like a whole month of April and see what happens. All right, Taurus. Have a great April. Take care of yourselves.